In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is what we have going on out there right now. Fog is lifting. It's warm. It's humid. I had to laugh. Remember, like 2 weeks ago, we had sites that were sharing that it was going to be really cold around February 6th, or that there was a chance it was going to be really cold. Well, I don't put that stuff out because it's like, well, it's 2 weeks out. It was one run, and obviously it didn't look like it was going to be cold. But we broke a record high yesterday of 82 in Alexandria. So that's why there's no value to these things. Because first off, you're generally not going to just prepare for a chilly day 2 weeks in advance. And then, it's a totally incorrect forecast. Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze boiling. We'll see how this works out. I think I can get through this. Alexandria, that's what I get for being ugly, I guess. I get a little sneeze up in the head. Alexandria, it's looking like the fog's lifted here as well. Dense fog advisories are falling by the wayside. You want to know what I did last night? I sat in the evening, and there's 6 of us guys that do exactly what I do, the same equipment and everything right now. And one of them's up in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I sat there for like 2 hours and watched his severe coverage. Good stuff out that way as he was tracking a lot of tornado-warned storms. Haven't seen any confirmed reports. I know they did have some damage, though. We also have some, what are these up here? Snow squall warnings. How cool is that? All right, snow squall warnings for these heavy batches of snow up in Maine. We have winter storm. See, it is cold somewhere, and that's what sometimes you'll see people do. They'll be like, well, the cold air's there. It's just 1,000 miles north, and it's like, yeah, but that's different. That's not here. So we have some snow going on up north. Looks like the lake effect machine is kicking in strongly. And this is what we have here on temperatures this morning. A little front kind of backdoor down through Monroe, 56 degrees up that way, 69 here in Alexandria. And we're going to be watching over the next several days where these fronts decide to set up, because it looks like it's going to get real active early next week, and that's going to really play havoc with temperatures. 8-mile-per-hour winds, 8 to 10 miles per hour for today's southerly southwesterly flow is what we're going to see here. That's going to continue to bring some moisture in, and it looks like beyond the fog, I left the fog icon in. It's going to probably turn to partly to mostly cloudy. I actually don't have the sun out here just yet, but we'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies and then clear out a little bit more through the afternoon. Temperatures back up near 80. Rain chances very low. We have those couple of spritzes that might run through as the moisture returns from the south. But for us right now, what I'm seeing here is not much for the weekend. After that, that's when it gets busy. Severe outlook, nothing going on today. Yesterday, we had that severe threat to our northeast, and the GFS model is going to tell us the non-specific story into next week. Let's take a look at things. The weekend, just kind of in and out of clouds and sun. It's warm, it's humid. There's the winter storm that'll probably be happening to the north, and then rain moves in here by Tuesday, and it really just comes through in waves over the next few days as we get another system that comes through on Wednesday, probably going to get another one on Thursday, and again, snow to the north, rain down here as that cold air is going to stay well to our north. I think we see showers and storms off and on from Tuesday through Thursday, and then it's possible we get another round in by the weekend. That's far away, though, so let's not focus too much on that one. Your rainfall forecast for the next 7 days, 1 to 3 inches for most, more to the north, less to the south. Now, what worries me about this, and I don't know if I can even, I can move this map a little bit. I don't like seeing these big rain totals up here into the western mountains of North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, because that's where they're still recovering from all that stuff with Helene. So not great news up that way. Rain chances very low through the next couple of days, 20% Sunday, 30% Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe even Thursday we keep those showers and storms in the forecast. Now, we are betting on that front coming down through the area. So I had a friend send a message this morning. This is pretty interesting stuff, and you're going to rarely see anything like this on our app, but there are 2 ways you can get a forecast through our app, and that is if we update it, and we have a square around Alexandria, goes up into parts of Grant Parish, most of Rapides, down to the southern part, but I don't like to go too far away from an individual point. So after that, it defaults out to the National Weather Service forecast, and right now, they're warmer than us on this. I will say that. So there's a line, like if you're looking, I think it was between LeCount and Glenmora. It was like there's 2 different forecasts there, and I get it. That's a little weird, but it's basically us saying we think it's going to be cooler, them saying they think it's going to be a little bit warmer, and all in all, once we get closer, the details are going to look very similar, but if you did ever notice that discrepancy, that's why. It's not crazy model data. It's just us and the National Weather Service. It looks like we're going to be pretty warm for mid-February. It looks like we're going to keep some rain in the forecast. I think we have those 2 waves, those 2 main waves of energy that come through, and then that third wave is probably going to be coming in sometime around next weekend. So we still have some showers and storms in the forecast here. Nothing off the charts then. Is there a severe threat next week? Well, if that front does sag further south, I think it would be much tougher to get the severe weather. So we're going to keep an eye on things, keep a very low-end threat for severe weather in there, but it's going to get active next week. And it looks like I didn't even cut myself off today. I don't even think I did that yesterday, by the way, if you were watching at the end and it just went away. Something glitched. Can't be my fault, right? All right, I'm going to get out of here. Have a wonderful Friday. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.